into the weird, goes into the octagon. Zach has all the insights on UFC.
What's going on, guys? It's Zach today, and welcome back to Into the Weird Sports. Today we're going to be talking about UFC Fight Night that happened just last night, and that was UFC Lincoln. And we're also going to be talking about the upcoming NBA season. Real quick, I want to talk about the Justin Gaethje-James Vick fight. I know I was very excited for that, and just very glad to see that Justin Gaethje had pulled out that win. James Vick is a total piece of shit in my opinion, and he's like a Dirty South wannabe type dude. So yeah, it was really funny to see him get knocked out in the first round. And then Jake Ellenberger had retired. I think he had like a 14-year career, and he had fought Brian Barberena, and it was also a first-round TKO in that fight. One of the prelim fights that I watched was a knockout. It was a kick that had knocked out this guy. Eric Anders had knocked out Tim Williams. He had got him down on the ground, and as he was trying to get back up, he threw a left kick and hit him square in the face and then knocked him out cold. That was also one of the better knockouts of last night. But overall, the UFC Fight Night Lincoln was a pretty good one. Like I said, the James Vick and Justin Gaethje fight, very happy for the results on that one. And also, UFC had announced a huge welterweight battle between Ruthless Robbie Lawler and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. ESPN said it's expected to take place sometime early January, but no date has been set for that one. So, looking forward to that one. I think it's going to be an all-out brawl. Although Robbie Lawler has been on a losing streak since his since his fight with Tyron Woodley. Anyways, also want to talk about the upcoming NBA season. For those of you who don't know, I'm a huge Los Angeles Lakers fan. So upon hearing the news of LeBron James joining the team this summer, myself, like a lot of other Lakers fans, were kind of skeptical about LeBron joining the team and what we were going to get out of him and how things were going to play out with our coach and our team. But Kobe Bryant had released a statement after people were like vandalizing his murals and doing all kinds of crazy shit like that. And he had released a statement that said simply just welcome to the team or welcome to the family. And so after that, I was okay with it. Like I said, I'm not a LeBron James fan. I never will be a LeBron James fan. But it's good to have him on the team. I also want to talk about Luke Walton. I read something that said that he is on the hot seat, apparently, with LeBron joining the team. That may or may not be true. Who knows? But LeBron has a reputation of ruining coaches' careers. And there's actually a statistic. I can't give you an exact source, but there is a statistic where LeBron James, whenever he joins a team, the coach's job is 75% more likely that he will get fired with him on the team. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen to Luke, just for the solid fact that, I think, and a lot of Lakers fans think that he's a good coach. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot to work with now, but we'll see what happens this next season. Also looking forward to seeing how Brandon Ingram progresses. He's probably my favorite rookie on the team. Call him what you want, but he's once he gets a little bit of weight on him, I think he'll be a good solid player like Kevin Durant. And he's also compared to be like a generic Kevin Durant, which I see the comparisons. Height-wise, length-wise, and with them both being pretty lanky. But yeah, it's I don't know. I'm curious to see how he changed up his jump shot for this upcoming season. See how if he's packed on any pounds. Uh, but yeah, and I mean Lonzo Ball too. I want to talk about him. Should have traded him whenever we had the chance for Kawhi Leonard. That's just my opinion, though. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard is kind of unpredictable right now. No one really knows what's going through his mind except himself. But I myself would have very easily gotten rid of Lonzo Ball for Kawhi Leonard. I would have traded away anything they wanted for Kawhi Leonard except for Brandon Ingram. I would not get rid of him. But yeah, they should have jumped up on that. And then I also read where Magic Johnson had said there was no reason for them to gut their young core to get a superstar 1 year earlier that already has committed to signing with the team. So, I mean, I agree with him in a sense, but at the same time, I don't think that we will make it past the Western Conference semifinals this year. Matter of fact, I don't even know that we will get above a 5 seed in the West this year. I mean, yes, we are better than Utah. Yes, we're better than Minnesota. We're better than the Pelicans. Grizzlies, I'm not really sure about them. We're better than Portland, I think. We're better than the Clippers, the Kings. Better than the Suns. Only team that we've got to worry about is Houston and Golden State. Now, for the record, though, Donovan Mitchell on the Utah Jazz, the guy's a stud. I really wish the Lakers would have drafted him, either him or Jason Tatum, preferably Donovan Mitchell. But, I mean, what rookie do you know that can come in and take over a game at the snap of a finger and lead your team to a deep playoff run? So, yeah, that's just awesome. It'll be nice to see how Tatum and him progress next season. I fully expect them to average at least 20 points a game, but we'll see. And sometime in a later episode, I'm going to have one of my buddies on. He's a Lakers fan now and also a LeBron fan. So we'll get him on and then we'll ask him some questions, see what his thoughts are for this upcoming season. And guys, Into the Weird podcast. We're going to be talking about weird stuff all the time. This is the sports segment, so this is Into the Weird Sports. So I'll be posting a video maybe once a week, once every other week. Sorry about the late post. It's kind of a late upload. I know it's been about 2.5 weeks since I posted a sports episode, but we've got plenty of other good content for you to check out on Into the Weird podcast. Also, I want to talk about the whole Adrian Peterson deal. I'm not up to date on football. I'm not a really big football fan, but Adrian Peterson, I've been reading up a lot on him signing with the, I think it was the Redskins or something. And yeah, he needs to give it up. He signed like maybe a $2 million contract or something. I don't know, for just 1 year. It's time to hang it up, bro. I mean, that's like Carmelo Anthony signing with Houston. He signed for a $1.5 million veteran minimum contract. And unfortunately for Carmelo, he still thinks that he's the same superstar that he was 5 years ago, and he's not. He still thinks that he can make those deep range threes. He still thinks that he can come off the bench and give you 20, or it's just not going to happen. And ultimately, I hate to see it, but I think he will end up retiring, just like Allen Iverson did, because Allen Iverson retired at a very, very early in his career, and it was solely because he couldn't accept the fact that he wasn't the same player that he was, and that he had to come off the bench, and he didn't want to do that. And I'm afraid that that's what's going to happen to Carmelo, because he is no longer Melo. He's now Carmelo. Also, I just don't see that working out on the Houston Rockets. They've lost a lot of pieces. They lost Ariza. They lost, who else did they? Mbah Moute, two excellent defenders. Ariza can give you 10 points off the bench night in and night out. Mbah Moute is just a scrapper on the board, and he's really good on the defensive end of the game. But, like I said, the Houston Rockets, I don't think that they're going to be the same team this year, solely because of Carmelo being in the picture and them losing those two pieces. Guys, let me know what you think down in the comment section below about the UFC fights that I talked to you guys about the Lakers' upcoming season. And also, tell me about why you think LeBron joining the team was a good idea. Which rookie on the Lakers team do you think is going to be the best? Guys, into the weird sports. I'm Zach. See you guys later.